Start.
Very good morning, friends. It gives me an immense pleasure to present this paper in International Conference on Social Sciences and Humanities and Technology. Organizers have taken a lot of effort to conduct this conference. I really appreciate them. Today, my topic is applications of visual ethnography in public anthropology. Before getting into the connection between visual anthropology and the public anthropology, let us know what is visual anthropology first. Visual anthropology is inextricably connected with photography and audiovisual documentation on the life and culture of various people that are used for teaching, research, feedback, or other applied purposes. Visual anthropology is having a more scope for development in India and other developing countries. Still need to reach the budding anthropologist. One of the reasons for this lack of information among those interested. Some people have the necessary resources and potential to contribute to this field, but have no idea of the work done in the past. The visual anthropology very often uses a technique called visual ethnography to document the culture. The visual ethnography is a method widely used to capture the culture of a society. Under the circumstances, information flow relating to ethnographic films, technical or otherwise, or the persons connected with them, developments in the field, and available funds is greatly needed. Audiovisual materials will help us to study nonverbal communications and histrionics of the people. Such a material may be served as a scientific tool, allowing the repeated examination of movement and behavior segmented into regular units and slow down for microanalysis as developed by American scholars like Gregory Bateson, Ray Birdwhistell, Edward Hall, Alan Lomax, Margaret Mead in their film analysis. The collection of visual data through visual ethnography is having a lot of functions. The main functions are the repository and archiving, which will store and preserve film records of man's varied way of life, maintain facilities and equipment to locate, view, and abstract specific kinds of visual data from the collections, and provide a means to duplicate sequences needed for research, educational and development projects. Acquisitional, which will undertake and support programs to document vanishing cultures and changing patterns of human behavior and encourage local production of visual documents, accept gifts of films for deposit, copy undeposited original films before they are edited, and purchase endangered prints of early ethnographic films. Apart from that, the visual data plays a major role in research, which will support the scientific study of various ethnographic and research films already archived, promote studies of various filming approaches, and support studies to increase the potential of a film as a scientific and humanistic resource. The visual data plays an important role in the educational aspect also. This will support and conduct seminars, training fellowships, workshops, etc. In the visual documentation of changing culture and human behavior, support the production of educational materials from holdings and support studies of few ways to use visual materials in education. More than data, the visual data is playing a major role in the process documentation also under the functions of development projects. The visual documentation plays an important role in the documentation of the development projects. The process documentation with the help of the visual ethnographic methods would be more helpful in the identification of implications of developmental projects. The visual data is the unit of visual documentation which comprises of complexity of different cultures. The richness of cultural materials provides ample scope for research and new experiments in the visual presentation of anthropological material. With the functioning of the visual data, we can correlate these functions with the public anthropology. But before that, let us know what is public anthropology. The term public anthropology cannot be understood independently from a wide variety of other designations and concepts that have emerged in anthropological literature over the last several decades. By the way of further information, it is suggested that the reader consult the books of terms. With regard to modern terminology in anthropology, it is recognized that precise or clear-cut definitions are generally lacking in the discipline. Some terms overlap in meaning with other terms, may cover a variety of subsidiary terms, and in a number of instances, anthropologists themselves may disagree about how a particular term might be understood. Anthropologists have a public duty to engage in activities whose value extends beyond the normal theoretical contributions of the discipline. If anthropological studies are to be public benefit, then anthropologists need to focus their studies more on social problems and furthermore find ways to communicate the results of this engagement to the general public. It is also important to indicate that public anthropology, however it may be conceived, has had an important impact on the conduct of anthropological research in modern settings and the types of engagement in which anthropologists become involved. As an experiment, we did a case study on engaging tribal youth in visual ethnography. So what we have done is, we have involved the tribal youth to be trained as a visual ethnographers. Before that, there are about 36 scheduled tribal communities are living in the state of Tamil Nadu, India. Presently, I am living in Nilgiris district. In the district of Nilgiris, about 6 particularly vulnerable tribal groups are living. The visual ethnographic filmmaking workshop was conducted to engage the tribal youth in filmmaking process. 15 participants were trained in this workshop. The workshop lasted for a week. The resource persons were eminent filmmakers, film technicians, and film academics. The tribal youth were introduced to ethnographic filmmaking workshop at different levels of film production as follows: the pre-production, production, post-production, and packaging. The participants were introduced to scripting process, taking their living conditions as an example. The conceptualization of the script originated from the tribal youth. They were also trained to make a film on DSLR camera by a technician from the industry. They were initially thrilled to use the camera. Some of the participants were shy to face the camera for the trial shots. Once they were familiar with the nuances of operating the DSLR camera, everyone wants to have the hands-on experience. Even though all the participants were exposed to all sorts of skills in filmmaking, the groups were made according to the levels of film production. The participants were made a story based on the ill effects of the alcoholism as a social issue, which affects their communities badly. They have attempted the visual ethnographic approach and filmed the entire story in their cultural context. As an outcome of this workshop, the participants have understood the following things. They can capture their culture and social issues from an emic approach, which is participants' perspective. They can make a reflexive ethnographic film. Learning of filmmaking techniques helps them to preserve their cultural data in audiovisual form. They were understood the intimate, sympathetic relationship between the participants and the filmmaker. They were immersed and inspired by the participatory filmmaking process. They were lived the experience of ethnographic filmmaking process even though it was a reenactment of their livelihood situations. They have tried to attempt the objectivity in the filmmaking process. The action has come from the participants very spontaneously. They have avoided the dramatic expressions in the filmmaking process. The entire film was made from point of view of a normal human observer. As an outcome of the study, the following things have had emerged as from this case study. The advent of the mobile technology has provided the opportunity to everyone to capture the cultural events momentously. In the present day context, using the visual ethnographic filmmaking technique to preserve the culture by emic approach or engaging public anthropology is not a big challenge. The public anthropology emphasizes the applications of visual ethnography in social documentation in the fields of public health, visual anthropology, and visual sociology. Empowering the participants in making their own cultural documentation will provide a better understanding of a particular culture in the era of delineation. The visual ethnographic documentation would provide an opportunity for multiple interpretations. There is a scope for visual ethnographic films in the near future, which will lead to ethnological films in the future for the reference of the past research. With this, I'll conclude my presentation. I'm awaiting for your questions. I thank the organizers for providing me this wonderful opportunity to present this paper in this August conference. Thank you so much.